Sup guys, what is up, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die on the Xbox One. Today we return. I did break through to the roof here. We found ourselves a piece of cloth. My game capture completely broke, so I wasn't able to capture all of that. Super sorry. That's really like awkward on my part. Really, that's my bad. Sincerest of apologies, but my game capture absolutely derped out. But we did get the cloth that we needed. There's a brass doorknob here. We're going to take this because brass is really important, because that is like not something that's easy for us to acquire. And we're going to try to attempt to make that splint as soon as we can get that cloth fragment from back down below. And check this out. So we tried out the steel pickaxes here. When you guys see how good these things are, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? I don't think you are. Ready? Gun safe. Boom. 130. This is ridiculous how strong this stuff is. Also, do you hear that? That's the sound of zombies not catching on to us, which is a beautiful sound, if you ask me. Anyways, we're going to be doing this with one of our steel pickaxes and just seeing how awesome it is. But also, if you do remember last time, we returned from last episode where we had a bear encounter that we somehow survived. Don't ask me how. The magic of first aid kits and other stuff happened. A miniature horde ran through and almost got us trapped in the building we were trying to loot. And luckily we did notice that that thing was coming, and we're like, yeah, let's go and lose them off in the middle of nowhere. This stuff is all crap. I could get scrap iron out of it. I'm not gonna bother. Right now I just want to get home. That inventory management is going to be quite a bit. And is there a cloth fragment? No. There could potentially be a cloth fragment though. Anyways, so we're right above the room where we were last looting. So we're going to pick that up, make our way down, and grab ourselves, if we can, that last cloth fragment, create the splint, which will make the run home a hell of a lot easier. Where are you at, Splint? Where are you at? Don't tell me I can't. Yeah, that's right. I can craft a splint. Don't you tell me otherwise. We gotta make this, make sure this broken bone gets a little bit better. So let's use that. It is mending. Give it time to heal. Should be done by the end of this episode. Now, like I was saying with last episode, we had to run through and survive a bear attack. That was horrifying. We managed to do it though. Hallelujah. Bless us and bless up. We did that. We were able to loot that tool store, right? Whatever the hell the tool store is called. And also a gun store. Got ourselves some good loot. Nothing super notable from the gun store except for like the AK stock, I think we found there. And maybe this nice hunting rifle stock and a weapon or two. Like there's a new shotgun or sawn-off we found. But in the tool store, we found very notable stuff, such as a couple of steel pickaxes. I believe we found some beer as well in the stores. We got a couple metal hard doors, which are going to be good once we start to create our final base. We found nice tools, and really, dude, it was just great. I love that place. That is my favorite place to go, and I love looting it up because it always has a bunch of goodies for us, and goodies are always, well, good. Seriously, goodies are awesome. And also, since we have a free inventory slot, I might go through and, we do have one, right? Yeah. Might go through and just kind of scrap all the stuff down into scrap here. But we survived that. Survived the bear. Survived that mini horde by juking it out. And here we are, cowering the night away. We do have an extra perk point that we can use. And we are probably going to put that to use. However, on what? That's the question. Mining 69er, since that appears to be a rather popular one if you ask me. Let's buy that. We're at 40% block damage extra and minus 20% stamina degradation. Although I kind of wish we did something with bladed weapons. We could potentially get the decapitator. No, we need 50 in bladed weapons to do something like that. So we really have to use bladed weapons a lot if we want to mess with that. But that thing is really awesome. Knife guy, I don't know. The machete isn't really a knife. Well, I guess it kind of is. But the decapitator, oh, dude, I'd just love to have an increased chance at dismembering zombies, and especially with the machete we found. This thing is awesome, and I want to know how we can actually craft one of these, because we're going to craft more, because what I learned today is that machetes are amazing. We can probably craft them back home. That would be my best guess, and back home is where we are heading to today, because I like this central city, man. We got to loot up a little bit more, and Day 21's coming soon. We got 4 full days left, so a little over half a week, and I do want to be very prepared for it, so we're just going to be a bit more on the cautious side. Get home. Our inventory is very full too, so looting here has not been the most effective of things either. We have a lot of iron to bring back. Saw the amount of brass, a lead car battery which we can use to assemble the mobile spotlight, actually, if we want to. And yeah, but sorry for taking a while to say this. Hopefully you guys are having yourselves an awesome day. Mine's going, well, about the same as the last episode because I literally am recording this right after the last episode. There was like a 5-minute break because I was beginning to record it, and then my game catcher crashed after 5 minutes and I had to reset it up. So that's where it kind of like you lost a little bit of footage, but nothing too insane. However, while my day is going literally exactly the same, minus like a slight amount of salt from the whole Elgato breaking, hopefully you guys are having yourselves an awesome day and enjoying it, because this is gonna be, this isn't right after for you guys. Well, it could be right after for you guys actually if you're watching this, but if you watch this the day that it's uploaded, it's gonna be a day after the last one. Okay, well, pretend it's a day later from when you watched the last one. So you got a new day ahead of yourself. I hope that you make awesome use of that day. I hope that it's an awesome day for you. We did bring some attention to ourselves, but I don't think she's going to be able to get in. And if she is, I'm very scared because, oh, she might be able to get in, actually. I really hope not. We just got to survive a couple more minutes here, and then we're going to dipperoni out of here, because I like the whole living thing. Dying, again, like I've mentioned a couple times in this series, very much so overrated. Really don't advocate for it. Oh man, she is a feisty one, isn't she? Anyways, I think she stopped running. Let's set our waypoint. Let's get the hell out of here. But hopefully you guys are having yourselves an awesome day. If you aren't, I mean, I really do wish you the best in that it gets a little bit more awesome. And I kind of, let's head west first, right? Let's try to at least explore this place a little bit before we dip on out and try to find some notable buildings. Let's not break our leg again. Maybe drink a beer or two so we can continue to run. That's a flaming zombie. No thank you. Those things are lethal. And it's the west we will run, and then after that we'll run to the north. And I'd say maybe we actually just run west until the bed is directly north, and then we'll run north and hopefully discover some new territory along the way. Let's drink up this beer here, right? Let's do that. Use that. And have ourselves plenty of running. Ooh, look at that. We're going to be running for days. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. Seriously, do wish you guys the best, especially with how awesome you guys are towards me and how much better you guys make my day. And when I see all the support you guys show on all the videos, but especially the Sundays to Die series, you guys are insanely generous and insanely nice with the likes and the comments, the helpfulness whenever I have questions. There's not a better audience I could ask for, and seriously, this is why I just love to thank you guys every day. Not every day, well, it's every day, but I was going to say every episode, because literally I am so thankful that whenever I got a question, you guys are there to answer it, and you guys are just here to make this such a positive experience and such a positive series, and I absolutely love it. So seriously, thank you guys for all the support and just positivity. It's great, and hopefully you guys have just as great of an effect from like watching the series. I don't know, like where like I get positive from what you guys see, you guys get positive. No, I get positive from what you guys say, and like you guys are positive from like what I talk about, and like I guess hearing my voice or something like that. That's like a cool little trade-off, for lack of better words. Like really, really lack of better words. I had no clue what I was saying there for an entire minute. And we have yet to find anything too interesting in terms of more building. And never mind. We found, is that crack? Wait, a crack house? Crack a book. Never mind. Oh, it's a bookstore, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. You know, maybe we won't run out of here just yet. Because, you know, books are very important for the youth. And I promote the youth. And there are books, and please, for the love of God, let me learn some recipes. I have longed. I never thought I'd see the day where I want to go to a bookstore, but god damn it, I wanted to come here. This is where we learn stuff. This is a place of knowledge. Knowledge! Alright, there we go. We already learned that, but we did get another level, which is kind of nice. We got the leather hood there. Rather nice, and we're just going to be reading. So welcome to the bookstore. I'll be your librarian for today. I know, dopest librarian ever. No need to thank me. You guys are awesome as well. You guys are the best perusers of the books. And we're just getting a lot of books and stuff here. Or like a lot of recipes for armor. I want some gun recipes, man. Do we already have the wrench schematic? I think we do. Either way. No, we actually didn't have the wrench. zombies, seriously, thank you guys for respecting the rules of the bookstore. I don't know how long my audio was cut out there. Hopefully it wasn't for too long. I hope my game Elgato doesn't just go dirt mode here and crash. But in case you missed anything, I was just saying how I never thought I'd see the day I'd wander into a library and be happy. I was never the biggest reader of books, man. I always thought books were overrated. Looking back, though, there were really some awesome books, like Hatchet. I mentioned that in an earlier video. Hatchet was an awesome one that I absolutely loved, even when I was a kid. And oh my god, books are the worst things ever. Why is the school making me read them? In hindsight, it makes sense. If you guys are young, seriously, read some books. It is pretty good. And also, books definitely helped with me get my vivid imagination, because when there are books that describe such an awesome scene, it's just insane that like you get to imagine it. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm lazy. I like watching a movie, having the something imagine everything for me. Other times, man, letting my imagination run wild in the form of a book is seriously awesome. So there's Librarian Star giving you your tips for the day. But yeah, hopefully you guys did not miss out on my preaching. I did the usual, just saying thank you guys. Now I gotta like glance back and forth the entire time because I'm skeptical that like my stupid game capture is gonna break again. I hate when that happens because I never know how much I miss, and then I never know like how much I gotta fill you in on. And if there's beer here, that's gonna be the most hilarious thing ever. If they sell beer at a bookstore, like, dude, please, can there be beer? Nah. That'd be funny if they actually like made it this way where beer doesn't spawn in the bookstore. That'd be kind of cool, paying small attention to detail. If this part cut out though, or the part where I mentioned why we're staying, this is a bookstore. We really got to take this opportunity to just try to loot up as many books as possible because this stuff is hella clutch. And then there's another store over next to us. We might loot that as well. We are pushing our luck a little bit. Not drawing the attention of anything though, which is pretty nice. And it's just a bathroom. I don't really care about that too much. I'm just going for kind of the big ticket items here. That small stuff, medicine and all that. We got a fair amount of it, so it's not huge for us. We got the back room with just kind of some boxes. There's a side room over there. I don't remember looting a bookstore with a side room, but another quest. Don't feed the bears. Why don't we take that? Let's read it. Yeah. What the hell does this thing do to us? Read. Unless you got shit for brains, you probably know we've been following you. Now we've got the pleasantries out of the way. Let me go right to the point. You want to join the Willies, but first you have to pass the invitation. Slicker than a minnow's dick, Willie. Kill some bears. Some? You want me to kill 3 bears? Are you a psychopath? Are you kidding me? Did you see what that one bear did to me last episode? I'd rather not repeat that. I'm not doing this quest for a hell of a long time. I'm telling you that right now, but thank you for dropping this note here. That was awfully nice of you, guy who dropped this note here. And what the hell is in... Oh, office. This could have some good stuff. Let's 2-hit it with our pickaxe. And where's the safe? There's the safe. We should break into that relatively soon. That is the nicest pistol we've found yet. We are going to scrap down one of the poopier. We're just scrapping this thing down. To hell with it. JK, can't even scrap it down. Of course we can't. Pistol receiver. Kind of want to keep that. I can't believe I don't know how to do a pistol, man. That's a shame. A shame. Anyway, just to take ourselves a couple of hits, but... we continue, and this is what we do, and then we will... Oh my god, my chair, man. My chair is falling apart. I messed up the arm on the left side. I think I mentioned that before, and it's really annoying. It's probably because I lean on it at the weirdest angles, because I'm me, and I'm weird, but it's really annoying. I gotta get a new chair soon. Actually, probably not. I just gotta get some duct tape and fix it myself. Alright, well, if you have anything good? Yeah, some very important paper documents. That's so good, dude. Alright, well, that beer did wear off. We'll probably get some more later. There's going to be another airdrop. Let's make sure to kind of not draw too much attention towards ourselves. Saw some zombies over there. I want to at least see what the store is, if it's worth looting. If it's a gun store, we might... To be honest, we're not going to pass. We are not going to pass, whatever the hell it is. We're just going to try to sneak into it a little bit. We'll just figure out through the back room what it is. If it's something like a food store, we'll probably pass. Like, food-wise, I'm feeling confident enough that like we don't have to loot an entire store. I'm just kind of book. It's another bookstore, isn't it? I think it is a bookstore using. It's the exact same layout of the back room. This might be a bookstore. If this is a bookstore, that's gonna be hella nice. Like really, that is gonna be insanely nice. And yeah, it's a wood door. Let's just hope that we don't. There was a zombie dog I saw. I don't want to draw the attention to that, but dude, bookstores, man. Are you kidding me? This is awesome. Let's turn our light back on. We're reading again, boys. Woo! So much knowledge. Now, hopefully we just get ourselves some good knowledge and not the crappy knowledge that's been passed around and that we already know. So, back to the book. Speaking of that, actually, kind of I guess since we're seeing so many bookstores and whatnot, and I kind of did have my preach or my sermon about books, I guess this begs the question that should go into today. What I want you guys to answer my question in the comment section, if you'd ever be so kind. But I think you guys will be, because you've been, thank the Lord Jesus, we know how to make a real shotgun. Never thought I'd see the day. I love you, Bookstore. And you know, to express my love for books, I want to ask you guys, what is a book that you guys absolutely love that was awesome, whether that be in your childhood, whether it's an adult book that you read, I don't know, but just any type of book. What is your favorite book and why? Such a random question, especially for a 7 Days to Die series, but still, I don't care if it's like Calvin and Hobbes. I'll count comic books. Why the hell not? Because Calvin and Hobbes is a classic. I read that so much. I read all the editions. I always borrowed those from my school library back in grade school. But if you guys ever have like a favorite novel, just what's been one of your favorite books you've ever read? Because, you know, this library is giving to me. I want to give back to the library and show it some appreciation. So for real, if you guys, I know that's a long comment to type out, so I seriously understand if there's not a lot of comments on this video. Totally get it. Don't sweat it. I'll understand, because it's not the easiest question to answer, or at least not. It's not the easiest. Well, it's not hard. Just it's gonna take a decent amount of time to at least write about it. But like for me personally, one of my all-time favorite books, man, Hatchet. You guys might remember me talking about that in an earlier video. I don't think it was necessarily 7 days, but Hatchet. I think it was in actually the forest, because what is this? Mini bikes for dumb shits. Hell yeah, we'll read that again. Although we already kind of do know it, but still, we will read that. And we got this last row, then we're gonna... Alright, I'll take the sledgehammer. I will take the sledgehammer. I will happily take that with a smile. But personally, for me, Hatchet was so awesome, because it's kind of like... It kind of has to do with like the survival theme I so much love. I love like just the theme of survival. That's why these games like 7 Days to Die just appeal to me so much, and that's why like Hatchet appealed to me as a little kid. It's just, I guess that was like the earliest indication that I love like survival stuff. And sorry that I'm saying like so much, but it just kind of like proved to me that I like survival stuff. You know, because Hatchet, not to spoil it, but kid pretty much gets stranded in the woods with just a hatchet, and that hatchet is pretty much ends up like being what keeps him going and what like ultimately will help him survive up until the end, in which he may or may not die, of which I will not disclose, because that's an amazing book, and it's really not even that long. I'd say it's like, well, 150, 200 pages, and it's relatively big text. Real talk, if you have some free time and you want to get into a book, man, I suggest Hatchet. And what the hell is that? That's new. Yeah, that's very new. Yo, what is this? What type of voodoo-ass factory is this? Another answer I'd love to have in the comment section. Whatever the hell this is this a water plant? This seems more like a radio tower. And I don't know if that's gonna have good loot. I don't care though. I made my promise. We're getting the hell back home, man. We've overstayed our welcome. We're gonna attempt to get the hell out of here. I'm curious though, what the hell is that? For real, what the hell is that? Is that another store? Oh my god, it's a tool store. Well, we're not out of the woods yet, boys. There's something we gotta do, and that's this store. Oh no. Why can I not hit him? I can't hit him. I think my knife is broken. Oh no. There we go. We're still hunted. But by what? Oh, that nurse zombie. I don't want to draw the attention of those other two zombies. They're kind of wandering off doing their own thing. But I'd love to loot this store, dude. Central City. The king of store spawns, to say the least. Yeah, let's drink up a goldenrod. Are we not thirsty? Really? I never thought I'd see the day I actually handle my hydration well. That's really something. There we go. Maybe if we take out her, zombies will leave us alone. Yeah, we're undetected. Alright, well if we could go in there, loot up that store, man. That'd be really nice. She had some grain alcohol. I'm not gonna take that. But I know we can use that for something. I think you use it towards creating a first aid kit and also an apartment building. that's a good place to set up a base if you are gonna do anything involving. There we go. We're gonna break through here. I'm gonna attempt to see where that air it dropped over there. Okay, so we'll pick that up on the way home, right? Map wise, next destination over there. Quick waypoint, and let's go to the back room. We'll start looting from the back, and then as soon as we're done with this, I don't think we're gonna run across any more, and if we do, the game just wants us to loot. But I think we can get back home within 10 hours. I'm pretty confident in that, so hopefully we can do that. I'm only gonna take home stuff if it is like electronic tools here. That's well, if you tempt me like this game, I might have to take home some other tools. Yeah, I'm taking home some other tools. Alright, let's not drop you, let's scrap you. We're picking up your better older brother, and wow, I love this. I love this store, man. A small engine. Okay, what the hell are we dropping for the small engine? We're dropping something. Pistol. I can't scrap you. That's whatever. Goodbye, pistol. Hello, engine. Hello, rebar frames. I hear like a flaming zombie. It sounds so scary, man. Not even scary, just odd. Alright, come on. Come on, Star. Stay on task. We gotta get the hell out of here. We got no time to waste. There's also the back room I kind of want to check out. A even nicer pickaxe. Or fire axe. Let's scrap that one. Get the nicer one. Even more wood frames. There's just so many tools. It's the perfect recipe for building a base. Is he back here? No, he's probably in the back room, isn't he? That'd be my best guess. Then we got the one crate up front we still gotta loot up. And after that, we'll attempt to dip on out of here. So hopefully we don't draw the attention of any zombie hordes. Anyways, we got 9 in-game hours. We gotta make this work. Sledgehammers here. We'll craft them down. Scrap is down. There we go. Scrap. We got the one. It's really all that we need. And that thing sounds like it's really close. And it's kind of scaring me. I seriously don't know where it is, but it is somewhere. Alright, well. Anyways, let's break through. Shouldn't be more than a couple of hits. Deck being undetected somehow. Oh, one more. Now let's break through the back room. Get the last of this. Pick up the airdrop on the way home. See if it's worthwhile. And then hopefully make it back home. I think we'll be out of here by... there's a safe. I don't want to spend another day here, but there's the loot staring me in the face, man. You don't know until you play this game. Even if you're watching it, you just don't want to leave loot behind. It's such an awful feeling, and is that an even nicer fire axe? My god, this game is cruel. However, we're getting such nice tools, dude. Oh my god, we got a better lead battery. Let's scrap that thing. That gives us a lot of lead. We don't have enough room for lead, do we? No? Well, guess that thing got scrapped for naught. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright. Nothing from there. I will happily take nothing. Just, actually, no. If you want to give me like a chainsaw or an auger, I'll... Is that all? Chainsaw parts. Oh, something is going for the chainsaw parts. Steel arrows. Sure, we gotta make prime time decisions here, and auger parts are as prime as it gets. Anything for those electronic tools is extremely prime. No room in my inventory. Crafting halted. Sure, I'll take that if it's like a kind of workaround for this. Sure thing. One more. How quick does this thing break through this, by the way? Is this like a 2-hitter? It's a 3-hitter. Still. Saved us some time. We're gonna drink some beer. Another nicer. A nicer. Like, what? Man, we're just gonna take this thing. We're gonna leave this one behind because we can't, like, get rid of it without messing up the crafting queue and stuff. Let's get the hell out of here. No. Let's drink the beer. Let's use that. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. We're done. We're done here. We're going for the stuff. We're dipping out. Central City off of Vita saying goodbye. I will see you again in a while. I will see you again, though. Don't you worry about that. I found a lot of good buildings. Hopefully that loot will respawn by the time we come back next time. I don't even care if I'm missing stuff here. I'm just going far away before more loot tempts me. However, that apartment complex is going to be an awesome place for us to check out and probably call our potential final base that we might create in the central city. Maybe even not a base, maybe like an outpost, something along those lines. I think that might be reasonable. But now we just gotta try and get home. Hopefully not piss off any nuclear radiated bears. I mean, it's part of our quest to kill one, but at the same time, I prefer living, so we might not do that, but hopefully we can make it home. I think we will, though, and I don't know how. We survived this central city attempt 1. We survived there for probably like 1.5 days, something like that. We did survive. No, we survived 2 nights in the city, actually, so I'm actually pretty proud of that. Pat on my back, pat on your guys' back. I'm going to pat the back of my mic here, so that might sound a bit weird. But pat on the back for you guys for helping me through that, because you guys did provide some pretty awesome advice. Again, shouts out to you guys for being such awesome supporters and helpers, not only in liking the videos, but also in being awesome in the comment section. For reals, you guys are the bomb.com. And there is a road here, so that's interesting. However, I don't care about roads. If it was a dirt road, I'd care even less about it. But currently, I don't care at all about any type of road. I care about the waypoint and the direction that my bed is headed. And that is the way we gotta run, because we have, like I mentioned before, literally like a 5K ahead of us. So we've really gotta book it, and there's no time to waste. Hopefully, we can just be undetected here. Sneak up on the supply drop, do whatever is necessary, and flaming arrows, I already know how to make those. AK-47 barrel, we are taking the hell out of that. What do we drop for it? And we're not making the mistake of messing this up. Sorry about that. Don't know how long the audio was cut out, but I don't know. Whatever the hell we got it. I hope that that was not an AK barrel we left behind. I mean, an AK like stock we left behind. I don't think it was. I want to say that was an SMG stock we left behind. And I really want to be very confident when I say that, but I'm not sure how confident I am. But anyways, this episode is going to go ahead and start coming to a close. Again, thank you guys so much for being such a huge... I gotta burp a little bit. For being such a huge help in us surviving that horrific place known as the Central City. Now it's all just about getting home, getting back to safety, and get back to safety we shall do. But again, thank you guys for being such an awesome audience. I seriously... But yeah, my audio continues to cut out, so I'm just going to try to make this as short and sweet as possible and end it here. The Elgato is being a doofus in that it really just does not want me to end this episode while talking, so I'm going to just pause the game, talk directly into the mic, and talk to you guys. So I don't know how much of this was cut out, and sorry about these technical difficulties. It really pains me that this has to happen, that it kind of imperfects the videos, and there's nothing I can do about it because it's like my game capture. I can just hope to God that I notice it quickly and then switch it back on. But again, thank you guys so much for watching the series and making it by far one of the most successful series on my channel. Sure, it doesn't get as many views as Ark used to get back in the day, but I don't even care because it gets so many likes and so many comments that it's honestly, it's better, man. It's better. Those likes in the comments, just knowing that you guys are like supporting this so much, that you love it so much, that you take time out of your day to do stuff like and comment. That is just awesome to me. You know, it really is. But that's enough thankfulness from me. You guys probably have had plenty, and I hope you don't get sick of it. I just really do want to express it. But that is it for me. Again, in the comment section, let me know what that one factory, like radio tower thing we was passed by. Let me know what that was if you don't, or if you do know. And also, favorite book. You know, shout out to the libraries of this episode. Found 2 of them, or bookstores. Let's call them libraries. But shout out to them. Super helpful in our quest for a more perfect crafting recipes. And I mean, pay homage to them. Let me know about the books. Shout out to Hatchet. Hatchet was awesome. Should totally read that if you want to get into reading. It was seriously like in third, fourth grade, I read it, and it was like it was slightly challenging, and it was like the first like long book I read, but it was still absolutely awesome and an awesome read, and it wasn't even super hard. So yeah, maybe that's for all you younger guys out there. But other than that, is going to go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys for watching the video as always, and hopefully I'll see you next one.